Dear Mr. Gable, I am writing this to you, and I hope that you will read it so you'll know. My heart beats like a hammer, and I stutter and I stammer every time I see you at the picture show. I guess I'm just another fan of yours, and I thought I'd write and tell you so. You made me love you. I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to do it. You made me love you. And all the time you knew it. I bet you always knew it. You made me happy sometimes. You made me glad. But there were times, sir, it made me feel so bad. But gee, Mr. Gable, I don't want to bother you. And if you don't want to read this letter, well, you don't have to. I guess you got a lot of girls that tell you the same thing. But I just had to tell you about the time I saw you, and it happened one night. That was the very first time I ever saw you, and I knew right then you were the nicest fella in the pictures. Well, I guess it was because the actor was so natural-like. Not like a real actor, but just like any fella you meet at school or at a party. And then one time I saw you in a picture with Joan Crawford, and I had to cry a little because you loved her so much and you couldn't have her. Well, not to the end of the picture anyway. And then one time I saw you in person. You were going to the Coconut Grove one night, and I was standing there when you got out of your car and you almost knocked me down. Oh, but it wasn't your fault. I was in your way. But then you looked at me and you smiled. Yeah, you smiled right at me as if you meant it, and I cried all the way home just as you smiled at me for being in your way. I'll never forget it, Mr. Gable. Honest Injun, you're my favorite actor. I don't care